Hi everyone, I'm Pal Franco. I'm an assistant professor of marketing at Radboud University, and I'm here with my colleague Olga.
And hi everyone, I'm Olga. I'm a PhD candidate and junior lecturer at Radboud University and also teaching marketing in international context together with Pau.
And we're here today with the pleasure of talking to Jelle Wuite from Online Actief. Online Actief is a full-service online marketing consultancy, and Jelle is, a graduate of Radboud University. He has a Master of Business Administration with a specialization in marketing, and I've had the pleasure of knowing Jelle through the excellent master thesis that he
Yeah.
completed with me not too long ago. So he's one of my former students, and I'm just so happy to see him in industry. So with that in mind, I'll ask my first question for this interview. So Jelle, could you briefly introduce Online Actief, yourself, and your current role?
Yes, of course. Thanks for having me. So Online Actief is, yeah, as you said, a full marketing agency, mainly online. And what we do is customers come to us, we help companies, and yeah, we help them with all kinds of things in online marketing. So we do things like search engine advertising. We do SEO, so search engine optimization, and also in the AI developments we are here, and also social media. So all kinds of things in online marketing. My role here is a junior all-round online marketeer. So yeah, I work in all these things now, and I work here since August. So yeah, just started in the work field, but very happy that I'm here and yeah, learning a lot and always also doing a lot already. So yeah, maybe
Cool, go
about
ahead.
Online Actief a bit more is also that we are not just a normal agency. We also help our clients the most. So we sit with them, we work together with them, and we not only provide a service towards them, but we also learn them a lot about marketing so that they can also work themselves in the marketing and they also yeah, understand the changing world of marketing nowadays with all the developments that are here. Yeah.
So I've mentioned a little bit about your education and you coming from Radboud as a graduate, but could you tell us more broadly about your career path and how did you get to where you are today?
Yeah, so it's quite short my career path. So I did my studies in Nijmegen. I finished them last year in July. And since then I was looking for a job in the marketing world. I really wanted to do something where I can get all things of the marketing with me. So yeah, I enjoyed the studies also at the Radboud University, and I didn't had anything that I wanted to do specifically. So I wanted a broad, um, yeah, role in a marketing organization. So then I started looking back where I live in Twente. I wanted to live close to my parents. So I went back and yeah, I started looking for a job here and I saw a role of a junior all-round online marketeer and I jumped in that role. And yeah, since August, I'm working here at Online Actief and yeah, I started with no experience at all. So I didn't have anything like an internship or something, or didn't work besides my studies. So I started with zero experience, but already learned a lot. And yeah, the organization gave me also a lot of yeah responsibilities and trust. And yeah, now I'm working here for like well, what's it, 8 months or so. So yeah, that's my career path so far.
Yeah, and I guess time flies. You've just
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
Yeah. And in the spirit of bringing to life your role, especially for those who might be new to marketing, so our students who are in our
Mhm.
course, can you tell us what a typical day looks like in your current role?
Yeah, well, that's maybe a bit cheesy, but we don't have like a typical day. Since we work for all types of organizations, we yeah, every day is different, and we also provide all types of services to organizations. So one day you're working with an organization on this part of marketing, and the other day you're working with a total organization and a total other part of marketing. Um, and we also go to our customers a lot, so we work also at different places. So yeah, it's always changing. It's always another day. So there are no typical days here, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess as a former teacher of yours, I'm curious about this. Were there any things that you learned from your studies, like concepts or theories that you find useful now in your current career and your job?
Yeah, I think the most is like I don't think I use the concepts like very in a practical way now or something, but I think it's more the way of thinking that you learn in a university. So you get to know all different types of concepts, theories, and you learn the way of thinking behind it. And that's what I really feel now when I'm working. I didn't learn how to use like Google Ads or something, but the way of thinking helps me learning these things now. So that's what I really learned from the university and my time as a master student as well. Those concepts in marketing theory and the basis that you get really helps you in learning in the practical environment, and that's what helps me the most now. Yeah.
Yeah. And thinking about working with a lot of other people, and that's part of what we do in marketing. Can you tell us a
Mhm.
little bit about other departments or other types of people that you work with as part of your role?
Yeah, so we are all marketeers in our organization. So in the organization, it's all marketing. But outside our organization, we have all different types of companies. So for instance, we have production companies, and we also work with their product development department in looking into what customers would like to get or what new products could come to the market. And we also do an analysis of what customers would like or what customers would want to have like new products or something. So product development departments are part of the people who we work with, but it are like all types of departments because you always look what is happening in the market, and one time this department helps you with it, and the other time another department can help you with it. So yeah, you always work with like a whole organization and more departments, not just one department or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Jelle, I hear that your
Mhm.
work is very dynamic and that you do very diverse tasks on a daily basis. So I was wondering, can you share a project or an accomplishment with us that you're particularly proud of? Something that when you think back at it makes you very happy that you've done it?
Yeah, well, we also do web development, so we also build websites for our clients. And when I just started, we had a new client that is an influencer, a social media influencer, and she didn't have a website at all, but she had very much followers on her socials. So we had to build a website, and I got quite some responsibility for that project, but I didn't build any website at all before it, so I had no experience. And so it gave me a lot of pressure at that time. Also because, yeah, all the following of hers would see the website. So when the website was not good, yeah, it would be my mistake. So we've built that website also with help of my boss then, but that's something that I'm quite proud of, that I've learned to build a website while I didn't
Mhm.
have any experience in building websites. So and it has quite some people who are on it now. So yeah, that's something I'm really proud of. And she was also very happy with the website. So yeah.
Okay, well, that
Um,
sounds amazing. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
And I hear that it was also challenging. So, is there also any situation that you've encountered that was particularly difficult and what you learned from
Yeah, it's mainly since I didn't had any experience in the work field of marketing. I really had to find out how everything worked, and that were mainly when I started were hard times when I really had to dive into everything. Everything was new, but my boss gave me very much trust and also responsibility, and he said, "Just do it, look into it, take your time, and learn from it." Making mistakes is okay when you learn from it. That was very important for me. So the challenges that I had were the main challenge is you get to work with systems that you've never worked with before, and you have to do tasks that you never did before. So you have to really look into those things and learn it. And that was a bit struggling and hard at the beginning, but yeah, by doing it, you learn the most, I believe. So yeah, that was mainly a harder period, maybe. Yeah.
I see. And I guess throughout all these 8 months, it sounds that you've learned really a lot. But
Mhm.
looking back at the start, so if you were starting over again, would you do anything differently to break into the world of marketing?
Um, yeah, maybe what I would do during my studies, I think I should have done something like an internship or should have got something of practicing in the marketing world in the practical side of the world. So working in a marketing company or something like that during your studies could really help you not only getting more experience, but also getting to know what you really like and getting to know all things that are possible in marketing. So during my studies, I didn't know those practical things at all. And when you dive into it, you really see what marketing can do and also what you can do in marketing and where you can work with. Um, I could have done that better, but yeah, that's something that I would really say that's helpful. Yeah.
Okay, so I hear this as an advice to our students.
Yeah,
And
maybe. Yeah.
last
Yeah.
question from my side: if your company was hiring a junior for a junior marketing role today,
Mhm.
what would your team look for the most in a young candidate?
Um, well, I don't think that things like skills or knowledge are the most important things. It's mainly, I think, about wanting to learn, wanting to develop, and really want to dive into the world of marketing because it's so broad, it's so dynamic, it's changing a lot nowadays. So when a candidate would really like to learn all of these things, that would be the most important thing for us, I believe. So really, yeah, really wanting to develop yourself in the world of marketing is, I think, a very good thing to have as a candidate. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Yella, I think that concludes the questions that Olga and I have for you today. So, we would love to thank you for your time, and all
No
the
problem.
insights, you shared. And I'm super proud of you as someone who got the chance to see you grow as a student, especially with your master, your excellent master thesis. And I
Thank you.
wish you all continued success.
Thank you. Thank you guys a lot for speaking to me today. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, our
Thank
students,
you.
will really appreciate this. Thanks so much.
Nice. That's great. Thank you.